Okay guys, so this is my setup. This is SPY. This is actually, I set it back on the date. This was an actual trade that I did back March 9th around 12. This is the on-demand feature. Currently I have it in pause because I want to go over little things with you before I show you the active trader. First things first, if you notice, I drew two trend lines. This first one I drew a previous day because I noticed, SPY was going on a downturn, and I just went back in time. I used the year, the 1 year, 1 day, to find, where was the support, the last support on those levels, which was here. I had a lot of hits. You could even put that one too. So I just did that to see if it would pass that, which it did. And then I drew another one when it passed that support. I wanted to see what was the next support, which was this one back in, it looks like it was June. So I did that. And so come March 9th, this is March 9th, this is the bottom support that I had done. This was the top support, so this becomes the resistance on this day. And before I hit play, I just wanted to explain the trend lines, why I did those trend lines. Okay, so in order to get to the active trader, you're gonna hit trade, click there. When you click trade, this screen comes up, which is your calls and your puts. So when you decide if it's a call that you're gonna buy or a put you're gonna buy, what you want to do is you want to graph the option contract into the active trader tab. And the way you do that is you right click. In this scenario, we're doing a put, so you're gonna right click in this area that says I don't know how you guys have it set up, but I have it as volume and open interest. So right click on this side, it says copy. You're gonna copy, you're gonna go to your active trader, which is here, click. I already have it here, but you would, so once you copy paste, it shows you the graph of the options. So you can see at one point it was over here, it was like $1.45. It's gone to its lowest point over here. And then it's also going to show you the prices on this little thing. And this is where you're actually going to create those brackets that I was telling you. You could do it in two ways. You can either buy it here on here, or buy it on the other screen that we usually do, where the puts and the calls are. And then once you buy it there, then you want to play around with the stop losses. Okay. Another thing that you could do is create a template, and this is a bracket. So let's say you want to actually buy within the option contracts graph. So you would choose which price point you want to enter at, and then it creates the trigger. This is the trigger limit at 50% profit, and this is a trigger loss at 20% loss. Okay, if you're doing this, you want to do a big bracket here, and I'll show you why in a moment when we get into this trade. Okay, so I personally don't do this, the thing with the trigger 50%, 20%. I'm gonna show you what I actually do, because it's to me it's much simpler and it's a bit more risky, but I just like doing that because I like taking a little more risk, but also I like mitigating my losses. So let's go back to the chart and let's hit play so you can see what happens, how this trade plays out. Sorry for the noise. My 4-year-old is currently watching a movie, and that's the only way I could keep him at bay over there and not interrupt this video. Okay, so as you can see, it touched this resistance once and went down. It's touching it a second time. Okay, on this day, I was really happy and excited to see that. And then the next thing that I wanted to see was when it touched that, if it's gonna go back down and if it crosses the middle Bollinger Band. So let's move it a little forward. I think it was around 117. Okay, so here you can see it crossed. I'm gonna hit pause. It crossed, and I like to wait until I see, the three red candles that cross the Bollinger Band. This is my 1 minute, by the way, and this is a 3 minute. It hasn't confirmed this 3 minute. It's very close. Looking at the other indicators, this is heading down. The 1 minute, this is not. I don't like to look at this 1 minute because this fluctuates, much faster. Obviously, is on a minute. So I like to see this. I also have this TTM squeeze, which just it tells you when it's on a certain trend. Like this is an uptrend. So the higher the trend, the more, like for example on this side, this was a big spike up. So these light blues mean that it's going up. It's a big, and then when it starts turning into this dark blue, it means that it's going the reverse. So in this case, this was it wasn't that big of a uptrend. That's the other indicator that I have up. So these are the only two that I have up. These two and the Bollinger Bands. Okay, let's hit play. So now I'm looking for my puts. I already chose to get into this trade. So, and I want to, let me cancel this because I don't. Okay, so I'm looking to buy 5 at the limit. So I'm gonna go here, 70. Let's see if it fills. It moved up, so when it moves up, I just move it up because I want it to fill. There you go. If we filled that at 0.76. Hopefully you guys saw how I did that, messing around with the limits, because I see a lot in the comments that you guys are worried about the limits, that it doesn't fill. But in this active trader, as you can see, it's easy to move that cursor because you're seeing the price. You're seeing this is where it's at currently, and so if you set it here, you can move this little thing to where the current price is. And if it doesn't, when it keeps going up, you just keep moving the cursor until it fills. So I find that very easy, or easier. So once you're in a trade, this fills up. So it shows you the profit loss. It shows you your losses here, your profits here. And what I was telling you guys, once this thing, okay, we got in here at 76, okay? Once this thing is deep in the money, okay, I don't mind putting a stop loss. Because if I put a stop loss here where it says 140, Okay. Maybe I don't get 140. Maybe I really get 130, and I'm okay with that because I profited. So that's the reason why I don't do the brackets. Because the brackets, basically, you would use that if you're not gonna sit in front of your computer screen. So I have, if I'm sitting in front of my computer screen, then that's why I use this. I like to sit in front of my computer screen anyways during the trade. I just feel more comfortable. Although in this day, on March 9th, I did have to set an automatic stop loss when it was deep in the money, and I couldn't sit in front and do what I usually do because I was at work during my lunch break and my break had finished. So I ended up getting like 130. But anyways, let's go. So when I'm not deep in the money, I go back to the chart. And just, I like to see that it's gonna keep going on a downtrend. I like to see my TTM squeeze. You still got the 3 red bars here indicating that it's still gonna be a downturn on the 1 minute, and then on the 3 minute, these have turned to dark blue, indicating a reversal. And on the stochastic full, there's a pretty big gap here between the red line and the green line. We all know, the red above the green means, it's down. So a lot of people are selling off. Let's just move it. Just keep moving at 10 minutes. 10:34. Let's move it one more. 10:44. I already know, where this is going, but I just want to show you the active trader. Okay, so we got in like around here, and as you can see, this thing has gone all the way down here. So from here all the way here, we are profiting. And let's see how much we're profiting. Oh, would you look at that? 247. So I like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sell stop here. Oh, hold up. I just wanted to make sure it said 5. Yeah, it says 5. Okay, so sell stop. Bam. I set it here. The current price is here. So as this price continues to go up, all I'm gonna do is continue to move this cursor up. And it did move up, so I'm gonna move up a couple spaces. Okay. When I'm deep in the money, I don't even go back to the chart to see how, I'm already deep in the money. Why am I gonna go back to the chart and see where I'm at? If this is the most important thing that we're all, want to look. Okay. So this one went